I guess I could buy it and send it back if I don't like it.
Yeah.
But like, even if I had it back up, I kind of wouldn't use it. My guitar is trusty.
Remember that time during
my trusty guitar?
Hoagie season or Hoagie Time 1, season 1? I bought the guitar and had to send it back like a week later. Remember I bought that Martin?
Yeah, what happened to it?
Fucking lost all the money, my money gambling. Yeah, fucking blackjack.
Oh.
You remember that? Yeah, that was my
Wait
first.
a minute. Was that when you won like real big the one night? You bought a guitar, then you lost all the money, and then you like just get rid of the guitar again?
2 weeks later, I'm like, fuck, I need the cash.
You went up like real big one night. Like you went on a gigantic run and it was like 5 figures when all was said and done, right?
5 figures, yeah.
And you got
37.
In one night, right? Like you were down like your last little bit.
Dude,
and
it was from like 3 a.m. till 6 a.m.
And you somehow worked it up to all that and you lost
37.
it? You lost
and
it.
then
like,
I lost it like within the next week.
Did you start going real big dick with your bets? Like $1,000, $1,500, like instead of 10 or 20? Well, and whatever. Like forget the numbers. Were you exaggeratingly starting to bet heavier?
No, I kind of kept it going, but once it went one way, the way it goes to somebody that's got the sickness is that the minute it gets 37, gets to 34, you can't fathom not getting it back to 37. You don't see that 34 is still fucking 34.
Yeah.
You see that, oh my God, before I did this stupid little 10-minute thing, 37 was there and now it's 34. So you just keep going. Then 34 becomes 31. Oh my God. I can't believe it. And then,
yeah,
that's what it is.
So even if you were to walk away the one night or somebody else, we're not necessarily talking about you. And you walk away, right? Like, so you had it up at 35, you had it down to 30 and you walk away that one night.
Yeah.
It's still in your head. You're going to go back the next day. It's like you might have walked away that one day, but you're going back in a couple days.
To me, into a gambler, I lost 5,000. Because that you never get the. My dad always told me this line: the joy of winning and the pain of losing isn't equal. It hurts much worse, the pain of losing. So like when I won that, I forgot 10 minutes later. Like that joy, that dopamine hit was gone.
Yeah.
And even when I bet, like, not even that time, but like I've had crazy times like gambling, but like I don't even get excited for like when a bet wins. The most like rush that like somebody would get that, gambles is when you put it in. As soon as you put it in and like the game started, it's like, oh, here we go. Like that's the excitement. That's the rush. And then like say that game you win, you forgot about it right after that. Then you go again, and then right when you got it again, it's about, and then first pitch or first, the tip off, that's the excitement. And I'd be interested to, to hear if anybody else ever felt that way, has that relationship with it.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about it.
Like compulsion, kind of.
I'm sure, especially with our fan base. I'm sure we've got
comment below in YouTube and in only one. But I just won 40. 2 weeks ago.
40 grand.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah. We can edit that out. I don't think we need the attention. You don't need the attention.
I didn't win 40. I didn't. I was fucking around.
It's like my pop one. He hit real big on a scratch off and told.
By the way, R.I.P. to your pop.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How's that? How you feeling about that?
Dude, a little bit sadder than I thought I'd be. I mean, we didn't, always get along, and it's not like I was checking in with him every day. Like, it's pretty normal for me to go a few weeks without talking to him or whatever. Yeah. But like, yeah, dude, like, sadder than I thought I'd be.
Of course.
I'm doing okay. Tommy's doing okay. Thanks for asking. But yeah, dude, it's crazy to kind of like just think about like he's dead. Like, it's so weird. Like I won't see him again.
Yeah, like life was one way, and then one day later, 1 week later, life is now a totally different way. There's such an important figure in your life that's,
both my parents are dead now.
Yeah, you're an orphan.
As you said, yeah. I gotta.
If you guys could take it easy on my friend, he's an orphan.
That's right. Mike texted me. I was getting a lot of great texts. Thanks for anyone that reached out. Then I forget exactly what your text said, but it was fucking great, dude. It's like, now you can add orphan to your list of many titles. I was like, yeah, you're right. Both my parents are dead. I
wanted him to go on Facebook and say like, father, musician, husband, wife, orphan. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Dude, if I had the privilege of losing my parents like you, I would have done that.
Thanks,
and I would have got fucking likes. Oh man,
Thanks,
I would have stayed on Facebook for like all night, just counting my likes.
Just enjoying the attention.
30, 36, 41. Dude, I would have got smart food popcorn.
Just collecting the likes.
Oh yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do now is start to write them notes on Facebook. I love that.
Yes.
Dad, I miss you so, like something I just can't silently say. I have to post it because you know what, guys? They don't have Facebook in heaven. Some people are like, Mom, miss you so much. Blah, 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 blah. That's such an obvious fish for likes. It's crazy.
Like, hey, Dad, it's me again.
Yes.
Work was hard today, but you always told me, work can get hard. But hey, isn't that what life's all about?
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you're looking down at me and Michael and smiling.
Imagine hitting
talk to you later, Dad.
Hitting enter, posting that, and then just hovering over your phone, watching the likes come in. Like, what kind of geek are you to do that shit? Just think about it in your head, guys.
That's like
guys,
prayer.
Think about it in your head. Like, you know what a prayer is. Fucking think it.
That's like the prayer warriors.
Dude, your mom doesn't have Facebook. She's dead.
Dude, prayer warriors are the worst people like in the world. Well, I think we talked about this before, but I forget. But yeah, like, please, guys, just checking in. Need your prayers right now. Like, fuck you. I'm not praying. Now I fucking hate you. Like, I've seen dudes like tough, dudes like that are normal dudes that say like, guys, really need your prayers right now. That's the first way you're not going to get a fucking prayer or even a like or anything from me. It pisses me off, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, Facebook is such an attention trap sometimes.
It's just Santa Claus for fucking... Yeah. It's Santa Claus in the sky.
Yes.
So like, I'm not just going to fucking like no, if I know you, I genuinely care about you. I do wish well, but I'm not fucking praying to fucking Santa in the sky.
Right.
Like, come on.
Let me meditate.
Or at the funeral or church, I will. Like, but not like on Facebook. I just think it's so like,
yeah.
Like, let me check out Marketplace.
Look, I mean, everybody grieves in their own way, and everybody kind of processes things in their own way. But it's a lot. These statuses talking to your dead relative are a lot.
Yeah.
They don't, you know what? Just fucking think about it and send them a vibe message. Like, I don't know. Think it in your head. They don't have Facebook. You're so cringely like fishing for likes that it makes my boy uncomfortable.
Hey, Mom.
Stop making my butt uncomfortable.
Hey, Mom. It's me again.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I had that porridge that you used to make. Wasn't as good as you made it.
Oh, his mom made great porridge.
But hey, Dad and I went fishing today.
Yeah.
Dad's looking okay, but he's sad. Anyway, talk to you later, Mom.
Miss you, Mom. Yeah.
Like, you gotta say it like in a sheepish voice where you're crying, like, hey.
Like, it's supposed to come off like you dictated it. Like you fucking sat on your phone the wrong way and Siri just transcribed you praying and just posted it.
Hey, me again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, what are you fucking...
They don't have Facebook. You fucking nerd. They don't have Facebook. But anyway, yeah. So, dude, I appreciate the rest in peace, my dad.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's...
Dude, fucking shout out to the military. My dad was, he was in the Air Force and he was a K-9 officer and he was a Vietnam era veteran.
Shout out to the dogs.
Shout out to the dogs. Shout out to the dogs. So he was in during Vietnam, but he wasn't in Vietnam. And
well, what?
He wasn't in Vietnam. Yeah. He enlisted during Vietnam. He was not stationed fighting in Vietnam. He was in Thailand, the Philippines, and Germany supporting the fighting in Vietnam, but he wasn't there, right?
He had the fucking good gig.
He had a pretty good gig. Yeah. He had a really good gig. Like, he would go to go-go bars and they'd fucking drink a lot. He wasn't fighting. And he always called himself a Vietnam vet. And to be honest, full disclosure, I butted heads with him in the past about, dude, like, you weren't there. Like, the guys that were there fighting don't talk about it. Like, the guys that lost a leg or lost an arm, like, it's a tragedy to them and it's horrifying to them. They don't talk about it. They don't, they don't go around like looking. But look, so after he passed, hanging out at the one bar, and I got into a conversation with this one guy that is something in the VFW and in media, and he said something cool.
The cook, probably.
What's that?
The cook, probably.
No, he had a more prestigious title, but nice timing there, bro. And he said to us, he's like, oh, your dad was Vietnam? I was like, yeah, he was not, because I was like almost apologized. He wasn't in Vietnam. He was in whatever. And the guy goes, I don't give a fuck about that. He goes, when we enlisted, we didn't ask them where to go. We were all ready to go to Vietnam. He goes, any one of us, we were ready to go wherever they sent us. If he wasn't sent there, that's not on him. Because he probably picked up that I kind of put it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's honestly a good way to think about it, because I would think about it like you, like, oh, like, if you didn't see real fighting, it wasn't as real. But yeah, if you enlisted, you enlisted.
Yeah, exactly. And he went, like, he was always proud that he wasn't drafted. Like, he wanted to go. Yeah, like, he wanted to fight. Like, he wanted to go to Vietnam and fight. But yeah, man, and the military did such a great job. Like we worked with our good friend Maureen Hagen. Shout out, she's at the Hagen Funeral Home in Media, and she helped us with our mom too. Like she's great over there. And she brought it up to us. She goes, so your father was military. Do you know that he's eligible to have a military service for his funeral? And he can be buried at this military cemetery out in Newtown, PA, out by like Sesame Place.
Yeah, like
and
Yardley.
It's free, taken care of, whatever. So we had these two awesome ceremonies. The one was at his wake, and these guys came out and fired off some guns and whatever. And then he's buried at Plymouth. It's called Washington's Crossing. And they had active duty Air Force. They did another full, you would have thought this guy killed Bin Laden. Or like, honestly, you would have thought like he was active duty that just died and served. Like the way that they were so respectful for a guy that served 4 years, 40 years ago, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have thought they come up, they fold the flag, they present it to you. They say, on behalf of the President of the United States Air Force, and a grateful nation, we thank your family for its service, as they hand over the flag.
Yeah.
Like, dude, super respectful. Like,
oh, it's cool.
Like, yeah, like really, really cool.
Makes me wish I could go back and do it all over and enlist.
Yeah.
And catch a bullet and fucking die young.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess so.
You know, that's what I took from that.
Yeah, okay, Lieutenant Dan.
No, that's what I took from that. Like, I'd love to go back and just die on the fucking battlefield.
I mean, dude, my son was so moved by everything. He's like, Dad, I want to be military when I'm older.
Really?
I said, okay. I mean, I guess we're already talking about it, but so we can just be real. Like, dude, I came across a letter my dad sent me a few years ago. I was cleaning out this room. Like yesterday, I found this. So I didn't talk to my dad for a couple of years. We got into a fight, and it was just kind of like, enough's enough. And it just felt like the right thing at the time to not talk for a little bit. And he wrote me a letter and sent it in the mail. And dude, like, it didn't make me cry, but it was like such a nice, like.
Was it the first time you read it, or did you
The second time I read it. Okay. The first time I read it, I kind of rolled my eyes and put it away, and I didn't. But it was, dude, it was like, hey, like, I'm sorry. Like, it's the first time not talking to my firstborn son in a while. And him just dying and seeing his handwriting. He wasn't even able to hold his pen the last few months. But just to see that note, it was just kind of like, it was, wow, he was trying. And it just kind of made me remember, like.
You made a Facebook post after that kind of summed it up perfectly. Kind of like, we're all just trying to fucking do our best. And it was very poignant. Like when I read that, I'm like, it really is true. I'm like, people don't get it all right. Like, we're all fucking human beings, and some people fucking get it wrong more than others.
Yeah.
But everyone's just trying their fucking best in the world. Everyone has different obstacles they got to go through. And we're all making our way. So have a little bit of like compassion, or maybe like understanding that people are just doing their best.
Just a little bit of understanding.
And that's what you got, like, that's summarized what you said. But I remember still like reading that, and I was like, fuck, you know, that's the fucking truth.
It's just, I mean, it's a shame too. Like, you think about how mental health is still taboo and there's still a stigma around it, but there's a lot more resources these days, and things are a lot more normal. Like, if you're having a tough time, you can get problems, and like you can get help, and like it's kind of normal. Like, you know how to get help, and like it's whatever. But like,
not that I would need it or anything.
Right. Yeah. But like a lot of guys like our dad's age, it was never even in the realm of possibility to get help if you felt like you needed it.
Yeah.
So a lot of these guys were just completely raw dogging life with mental problems. And you think about in the early 50s and 40s, fucking dad was beating mom, beating the kids with the spoons. Like, the household life was pretty violent.
Yeah, it was physical.
So you're thinking about a lot of these guys definitely had PTSD, they had trauma, and it just always went unchecked. And like, I mean, in the 80s, a lot of us took the brunt of it, you know, whatever. But like, these are guys that like never had the opportunity to get help. Yeah. And it's just like, it's good that like some of these things are becoming less taboo, and you can start to kind of like work your way through it a little bit.
Like you said, like the 80s, like we took the brunt of it. Like where I grew up, we had the crack epidemic, West Philly.
Right.
So like, you know, my mother and father weren't home. They were, you know, at crack houses.
You were raised by like the jazz cats on the block.
Yeah. Like, you know, just some old jazz cats. But like my mom and dad were in the crack house. So like it was me, my 7 brothers and sisters, and I was the oldest. So like I kind of got a job.
Wow.
At 52nd and Market. I was selling watermelon. So when I sold that watermelon, I was able to get my family back. So I got my mom and dad out of the crack house, and then I got our house back because of the money we made.
Wow, man.
So,
I mean, a lot of us do already know this, but wow, you know, it's always nice to revisit, because you come from very humble beginnings.
Right. So I just wanted to Lay that out there, like a different perspective. Like, you know.
It was the water. It started with the watermelon sales. And then I remember it was like, you fought a lot for money.
Yeah.
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 And then came like some of like the yayo and the guns and shit.
That came later, yeah. That came when I dealt with the Muslims, like the Junior Black Mafia.
And somehow acoustic guitar worked its way into it.
Yeah, like that was something I always shadowed.
Yeah.
But like I was in the Junior Black Mafia. That's why I still have so many ties with the Muslims.
The Junior Black Mafia? What?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, like Ron Harvey, like a lot of the, you know,
that explains a lot.
Yeah, like a lot of the Muslims and mosques in Philly.
Damn. You were instrumental in that new mosque on Township Line that I saw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I run it.
you run it.
I run them bitches out.
But yeah, like with mental health and all that, like a lot of the stuff is less taboo. I was, dude, and the kids, like my kids are so trained on it now. Like, and I'm not saying it's woke, like it's not woke to know that autism is a thing, but like just things are different these days.
Yeah.
I popped on something about Mary the other night and I'm watching it with the kids and Warren is going, have you seen my baseball? Like that opening scene. And the one guy,
hilarious.
like before, what's Ben Stiller's name in it? Ted. Before Ted intervenes to help him, right? These guys going, have you seen my baseball? And the one guy's going, what motherfucker? And like he almost gets into a fight. Michael shoots him and goes, leave him alone, he's autistic. So like the kids in the
That's
schools.
the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
But the kids in the schools now know that some people are different and like they know it's not cool to bully them. He steps right up, don't mess with him, he's autistic. But like back in 1998 or 96 when Something About Mary came out, autism really wasn't a thing. You were just off or you were just weird.
Yeah.
Like everyone had like
or
the
you just
weird
had a room in the
neighbor.
basement.
Yes,
Yeah.
but like autism wasn't a thing. But like it's not like people are like, oh well, there's an uptick in autism and it must be tied to seed oils and blah blah blah. No, people were always autistic. There just wasn't a label for it.
I think that's a great, like, honest, that's funny story, but it's really, really a good thing that he reacted that way. It means that we're doing something right, you know, without getting too fucking, you know, wimpy or anything. But that's amazing that like the generations before couldn't handle that. Just the uncomfortableness of that made them feel like they had to like act masculine or attack or be physical.
Yes.
Like instead, like Mark, he jumped up like, don't do that. Like that's deeper. That's deeper than you think.
I don't think compassion's wimpy. And like with the autistic people or anybody.
Like,
and like, yeah,
HD?
dude. Right.
HC's definitely autistic.
But like that's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. Is just we're all just trying to do our best. So when it comes to like trans people and stuff like that,
that's where I draw the line.
Yeah. But like I don't even know how it's like a political issue. And I don't want to get into all that. But like I'm not used to trans people. I don't see trans people very often either. But they don't bother me. Like as long as you don't bother me, like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I almost think it's cool that somebody that is as unusual or that marches to a beat of a different drummer feels confident enough to like be themselves and be wild.
I agree with you completely. Like exactly what you just said. But at the same time with that, I still think it's weird. Like if you're changing over, like, and like playing a girl sport and you're physically bigger or stronger, I still think we're not there yet to do that.
Agreed.
Because you're still too big and you're beating these girls up physically. So that like wait a few years or decades and we'll get you your division.
Right.
But right now you can't do it.
Agree with that?
Yeah.
That's a problem that I think has been amplified way, way more than it's really a problem.
Well, it happened at Penn Swimming, like right down the street. That was a big one. Leah Thomas from Penn, she was on the men's team. And then like a few years later, she's on the women's team and broke all the records. So these poor girls came in first, but she wrecked and she came in first. But like, it wasn't fair, dude. She had like shoulders bigger than mine.
Right.
So like
it's so isolated and it's got nothing else to do with society.
I want her, Leah.
We're talking about college swimming. Like
I want her to
sucks, but like let's figure it out over a couple years.
Live the best life, you know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's cool what you are, but like if you really want to get into the sports, we're gonna have to wait on that because we don't know enough about it, and we need to get a little more of you guys together, and then we'll get you in a fucking division of your own. Right away, going back to isolation.
A division of your own. A league of their own, if you will.
We are members of the All-American team. We come from cities here and far. We have Canadians. Hey, Irish ones and Swedes. We're all for one. We're all for one. We're all American. All right, guys. That's all we got for this week. So we'll check you next time.
Got one more thing real quick. Thank you for 10,000 downloads.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
We saw that. Thank you for 10,000 downloads. We appreciate you guys tuning in, whether it's on YouTube or Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you listen. We appreciate it.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Like, again, this is not a platform for your religious fanaticism.
Hoagie time, latest season and you'll be doing just fine. Hoagie time, a virtual show, enjoy it on the go.